to get some money out of the music?
Um, well, not long after. After the album came out, we'd been working on it for a little over a year at that time, and then it went straight to number one when it came out. And I think the first money came like a month after.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
month after. Yeah.
So that was congrats, boys. You can buy your own burgers now. So
Yeah.
so we did buy 3 bottles of soda and pop them open and celebrate on soda. Not champagne at that time.
No, definitely not.
And you both are writing all the songs of the band, or
Yeah,
who
we.
is
Well, actually, there are three guys. The captain, who's not here at the moment. We have we have this circle.
Yeah, this Holy Trinity.
Yeah, it's an ongoing process, you
Yeah.
know, between us and whoever gets the initial idea for the song, um, usually starts making the song and then pass it over to us to others,
Yeah.
and it depends on the song, but usually, uh, you know, we all end up messing with it. So
Yeah. We all have our hands in the soup.
yeah,
And mostly the way we work is that Ollie and myself have a sort of like a acoustic version of the song with the melody, the lyrics, and then whatever you play on it.
yeah,
Uh, and once we have that, you know, we have the structure of the song. Then the three of us, start really working on it. And in the end, we usually just like run out of the studio and leave Captain there, and he works his magic for a long time. You know, there's a smoke coming out of his ears, and then later on, the whole album seems to be finished somehow.
so? As I just learned, Kamikaze will be the single here in German.
Hmm.
What can you tell me about the story of the song? What was
Ooh,
it like when you wrote it?
what was it like when we wrote it? That's
Or what's the story behind?
I'm gonna have to think about that. These are always the toughest questions. Can you open up the lyrics a little bit? No. Tempting, but no.
No, not necessarily the lyrics, maybe the atmosphere or
Yeah,
the idea behind it.
yeah. It's usually it's kind of tells a story about a love that is doomed in a way, because you can only sing about two things. It's love and death, but this is about the death of love. So it's kind of it's not gloomy, but we always try to write the spark of hope in every song. You just have to find it there yourselves. But
hmm.
can we tell something about writing the song?
I don't know. I guess
Right.
the first idea came the usual. I was in my kitchen just playing the guitar, and first when I played the first notes, I thought it sounded pretty much like our previous single from the previous album, Revolution Roulette, we were making at that time, and I thought it's not gonna work. But after maybe a few months, we had tried it together, and that was something like 2009 or 2008, something like that. Um, we 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 made some sort of a demo of the song, and you know, when we just were picking the songs to the new album, we were well, you know, looking back the tapes that we've done then, and found this song, and I guess somehow it turned out Kamikaze Love. You
Yeah,
know?
it seems to fit somehow. I remember starting writing that thing too, but and sometimes these songs they come from way back, from like years back, and then you pick it out from your whatever collection you have there, like, ooh, what's this? And you listen to it and go like, okay, this has an idea, that's a nice thing, and we have this theme, and this might work, and then you start working on it, and all of a sudden you get inspired, and stuff starts to pour out. And I think this is one of those songs where you sort of take an old idea from a pile of ashes and go like, and see that, oh, it glows, man. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So, and as we have cradled in love as some snippets of the video clip and the story about you, we have to talk a little bit about this song, which was released in Finland at home.
yeah,
Um, I saw some clips of you, not of course not all because time lapse, but I think there is this dark, mysterious side often in your video clips. Where does this come from? Is it your affinity of I don't know?
probably, yeah. darkness. There is a darkness in me and in everyone. Beware of yours. But seriously, the way we tend to look at things is that you have this one point of view, but you also have several different points of view, and I guess that's where you also have to sort of bring on, if you have a light side, then it doesn't exist if you don't have the shadow or the darkness. So I guess that's just a way of trying to present the contrast in things. It makes things interesting, at least in my point of view.
Video shooting, is it stressful for you, or is it fun hanging around, I don't know, 28 hours in a row?
You're right. You're right. It's
Repeating every scene 100 times.
yeah, especially when we were doing the Cradle in Love video, which was shot in Estonia, in this old, huge, broken down, run down mansion, and they'd had serious of like, what is it, frost for 2 weeks before that. So it was like minus 26 inside the building. So, and we were just like, I was in my vest and my skimpy clothes there, and then this beautiful model girl, she had a see-through dress, so she really didn't have much on. So we had like shots that were like just like a 1 minute or 2 minute shots, and then we were huddled in blankets and stood in front of these heaters just to keep warm. And it was really interesting. It took 2 days to shoot the video, and we had a lot of scenes and stuff to go, and it was really interesting. I was hugging walls that were really, really freezing. Like, you know, you put your hand there and take it, it was blue. And you just like, well, there's a nice shadow on the wall. Could you hug it? And it's like, oh, thanks, I will.